is a sad business. My sister Caterina, she no get along with her daughter-in-law, so she gonna come live with us.
Oh, she's coming now, Ma.
Sure. Sit down. Sit down. Marty, tell us that.
Might as well sit down a minute, Clara.
You offer young lady some fruit?
Well, I offered her, Ma, but she don't want nothing.
No, thank you, really, Mrs. Paletti.
Is a very sad business, I tell you. A woman, 56 years old. All her life she had her own house. Now, she's just an old woman sleeping on a daughter-in-law couch. It's a curse to be a mother, I tell you. Your children grow up and then what is left for you to do? What is a mother's life but her children? It's a very sad thing when your son has no place for you in his house.
Well, couldn't she find some kind of hobby to fill out her time?
Hobby. What can she do? She cook and she clean. But you gotta have a house to clean. You gotta have children to cook for. These are the terrible years for a mother. The terrible years.
Well, you mustn't feel too harshly against her daughter-in-law. She probably also wants to have a house to clean and children to cook for.
You don't think my sister Caterina should live in her daughter-in-law house?
Well, I don't know them, but as a rule, I don't think a mother-in-law should live with a young couple.
Where you think a mother-in-law should go?
Well, I don't think a mother should depend so much upon her children for her rewards in life.
Well, that's what they teach you in New York University. In a real life, it don't work out like this. You wait until you are a mother.
It's silly of me to argue about it. I don't know the people involved.
Ma, it's getting late, and I better take her home because the buses only run about 1 an hour.
Sure.
Good night, Mrs. Paletti. I'm very glad to have met you. I hope I see you again.
Sure.
Okay, Ma, I'll be back in about an hour and a half.
Sure.
Good night, Mrs. Paletti.
Good night.